Okay, so the Royal Rumble event is tonight. I will be watching it. I just don't think there's enough demand, me personally, to watch it. But it is an event each year where the WrestleMania season sort of begins to take shape and form, and we can sort of begin to have an idea of what the WrestleMania card will look like from tonight to the leading months to the WrestleMania event itself. But anyway, I'm going to give my predictions of the matches tonight, who I think will win and why. So there's four matches on the card because the Royal Rumble matches are quite long themselves. So we have the men's Royal Rumble match and then the women's Royal Rumble match. We have a ladder match for the Undisputed Championship between Cody Rhodes and Kevin Owens. And then there's a 2 out of 3 falls match for the Tag Team Championships. I don't care about that one, but I will focus on the first 3 matches I mentioned. Okay. Starting off with the men's Rumble match. My pick of this year's winner will be CM Punk. The reason why is because last year he got hurt in the match, and his WrestleMania plans were scrapped that year. And it was a pity because we would have saw CM Punk and Seth Rollins. That would have been brilliant because Seth was the champion at that time. He will win. CM Punk will win, and he will main event night 1 of WrestleMania, because now in recent years WrestleMania it's now split into a 2-night format. So CM Punk will main event WrestleMania as the challenger. I think he'll go for the World Heavyweight Championship, and I'll tell you why. He will, well, for a start, actually, he's had an impressive 2024 despite missing WrestleMania. He had a brilliant rivalry with Drew McIntyre, which was phenomenal. His promos are great to hear. He's good in the ring for his age, and he's been on a winning streak last year for the majority. So going back, yes, so they're going to probably do CM Punk as the title holder, and then Seth Rollins himself will take the title off Gunther at next month's event, the Elimination Chamber, and that will set up that championship match between Seth and Punk. I think that is the way it's going to go. Quickly, well, I'm not going to get into much with the women's Royal Rumble match. We have, I think, Charlotte Flair. She's returning to the match. We didn't see her all of last year. She's going to win it, and then she will go after Tiffany Stratton's women's championship on SmackDown for WrestleMania. I think that will again be, well, it doesn't really matter which night that'll be on this year, because it'll not be the main event on both nights anyway. But I think Charlotte Flair is going to win it because I don't see anyone else, according to the list, who'll win that. Then finally, the ladder match between Cody Rhodes, the champion, and Kevin Owens. Cody's going to win because Randy Orton's going to come back, and he's going to RKO Kevin Owens, and for putting him on the shelf in a storyline injury, and screwing him up, screwing him and betraying him, all that sort of drama. Cody's going to win, obviously, because I see that the company is making him sort of the marquee face, and he's like the franchise, and like he's sort of like the marquee guy. So he's going to retain, and he will be involved at WrestleMania in some capacity. I really don't know what way it's going to look like. We have Roman, the possibility of The Rock. Uh, who else? John Cena's come back. So there's a lot of names there. But between that ladder match, I see Cody Rhodes. So those are my predictions.